Good morning, grade 10. Welcome to the biology class. Today we will discuss about the population size. As we have already studied about population before, that population is a group of individuals of the same species living in a specific area. It can be human, fish, or any other thing. So the number of individuals in a population is called as population size, which tends to change after year by increasing or decreasing in number. So how we define the population growth is the change in the size of a population. The rate of population growth means the change in size in a given unit time. Usually we see 1 year, okay, or in 3 years or in 5 years, like that. Population size is affected by the birth rate, death rate, immigration rate or immigration rate. Birth rate is the number of live births per 1,000 people per year. Means we count how many people born and they are alive per year out of 1,000 people. Similarly, the death rate is the number of deaths per 1,000 people per year. And what is natural increase? When the growth in the population resulting from an excess births over death, means there are more births than deaths. Okay, more people are born than they are dying. That is a natural increase. So factors that affect the population growth are the death rate and the birth rate first of all, and then when we see what is the reason for the death rate are the flood or fires or hurricanes or any other unseasonal weather, habitat destruction, any disease, predation. Anything can happen and it can destroy one population. So we say that is the destruction of the population at once. Okay, look at this growth curve. This growth curve is for the bacteria. Usually we count the bacteria because their time of growing is very less. That's why we do experiments on bacteria, but this curve can be studied for other populations also. You can see there are 4 phases: lag phase, log phase, stationary phase and death phase. Okay, so what is this curve called as? It is called as sigmoid curve because it means the S-shaped curve. Okay, what is lag phase? At the beginning of the experiment, what happened? The population only grows quite slowly because there are not many cells there to reproduce. Very less cells reproduce. So at that time, we say that phase is called as lag phase, when the organisms need time to adjust to the new condition. But once they get going through that, once they start just get to that environment, adjust to that environment, the growth is very rapid and each cell divides to form 2, then 4, then 8 and start increasing. So that is called as log phase or the exponential phase. Means the organism is growing fastly. But after some time there is a phase comes that is called as a stationary phase. As the population gets larger, the individual cells can no longer reproduce as fast and begin to die off. Okay, so when they stop reproducing, so we say that is the stationary phase, when there is no growth, no increase in size of the population. And eventually the death rate exceeds the birth rate, and that phase is called as death phase because the number of living yeast cells or any other organisms in the population starts to fall. And this happens with any population nowadays in this world. According to the current situation, you can see because of coronavirus, people are dying in every country so rapidly. Okay, so the limiting factor, what is the limiting factor? It is the factor that stops the population from getting any larger. Yes, that is the leveling off. Means when the population stops to grow, and there are some factors behind that. These factors can be anything. It can be the predate because of the number of predators. It can be because of the disease or any other thing. So that factors are responsible for leveling of the population. Means stop the population to increase in number. Look at these age pyramids. These are showing how the male and female growth takes place in every country, and age pyramid can be different in every country according to the years and according to the people growing. The first one is an increasing population. If all the organisms in the younger age group grows up and reproduce. Okay, so we say the population is increasing. But on the other hand, you can see the B part, this is a stable population. Why? Because the size of the younger age group is almost equal to the older ones. Okay, so we don't say that there is any much change in the size, so it is called as stable population. So that's all for today. Hope you all understood. Thank you and have a nice day.